How many years has this dinner been held?
We're not exactly sure. There's been some form of this type of event dating back to the 1930s. Originally, it was probably the two board. Well, it was one board of trade for Shelton and Derby, and they used to do something special every year for the teams. And eventually, it evolved that it was the Kiwanis Club and the Rotary Club. And then when the Kiwanis Club went out of business, the Rotary Club took it over by itself. So it's decades long, and it's had different forms down through the years.
But of course, the game itself, the Derby-Shelton game, goes back to 1904, correct?
Well, I'm going to talk about that today. After doing some research, I don't think we should count the 1904 game because the 1904 game definitely was Shelton High School. But the Derby team that year was a team called the Derby Juniors, not necessarily a high school. And it's ironic, even though they were called juniors, three of the players on that Derby team were freshmen at Yale University. So, most accounts say that the first official game was the 1905 game.
And how many people are you expecting here today?
And we're expecting about 100 people.
Wow.
Yeah, we always have about the same.
How many years have you been doing this?
Myself, I've been doing this maybe about 7-8 years. But the Rotary Club has been doing this for over 40 years, maybe 50, 60 years. We don't really know yet.
Wow.
It's a wonderful event. The students like it. People at the school like it. We think it's worthwhile. We don't know of any other place in the country that does this, where football players sit down together before a big game.
It's going to be the 98th game in this series. If you're from Shelton, you might want to say it's the 99th game. And let me explain that, please. Okay? Most accounts will tell you that the first game played was in 1905, with Derby winning 27-0. Yet there is a mysterious game that was played in 1904. And the game was played in Derby. It was not played on Thanksgiving Day. And we know that one of the teams was definitely a high school team. And that was Shelton High School. The other team was a bit of a mystery. Some of the interesting things that happened in earlier games, and usually I do 175 or 50. Well, I can't do 100 years this year because there was no game played in 1909.
What do you think of these Thanksgiving games? Are they?
They're exciting. I mean, all the people come to these games, it's a lot of emotion, but it's going to be fun.
It's a lot of fun. It's not, you're playing in the day, so it's not like your typical Friday night game, but playing on Thanksgiving, it's a lot of fun. So
yeah, it's a different atmosphere. It's a good rivalry, so it's always fun.
Enemies on one day on Thanksgiving, but the rest of their lives are going to be friends. So that's what we're trying to promote.